Hey Facebook, 16 News Now reporter Carly Miller here. I see that a handful of people have jumped on this Facebook Live, so I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about what we have happening in downtown South Bend right now. As you can see, I am currently on the corner of Main Street and Jefferson Boulevard in downtown South Bend, where I would say a couple hundred people maybe are at each corner of the intersection. And Cindy, you ask what's going on, and this is a march, and I guess you could call it a peaceful protest with Right to Life Michiana, where they are protesting the anniversary of the Roe versus Wade Supreme Court decision that legalized abortion. And so dozens of people out here have signs arguing against abortion and claiming a right to life. This is an annual event, and it's a part of a larger national event. And typically these people would actually be marching through downtown South Bend, but because of COVID, the executive director of Right to Life Michiana tells me that they are just peacefully protesting along the street here, encouraging cars in support to honk their horns. Many people you see here are wearing masks. The executive director told me that they would be doing their best to socially distance and spread out throughout the intersection. And I'll try to give you a better look here. I'm trying to stay out of the way of the lines we have on the streets. Everyone here is just peacefully protesting with their signs. You can hear, if you can hear me, you can also hear those horns honking.
I just said choose life. Not that.
I'll try to go down to this corner here. Also try to stay out of people's way. And if you're just hopping on here, I'm in downtown South Bend, where there is a peaceful protest happening right now as a part of an annual event protesting abortion, protesting the anniversary of the Roe versus Wade Supreme Court decision. And you can see there's people right here at the intersection. No one's actually standing in the intersection, but everyone is along the streets here with their signs. And there's people over here as well. Oh yeah, Susan says they used to march around the whole block of the federal building, and because of COVID this year, they're not physically marching. They are just standing, holding their signs. And I'll walk down here again.
And you sort of tell people right if you can.
And once again, for anyone who might just be hopping on here, I'm at a peaceful protest in downtown South Bend that is organized by Right to Life Michiana. This is an annual event, and it's a part of a bigger national march that typically happens each year around the anniversary of the Roe versus Wade Supreme Court decision. Many people you can see here holding signs, protesting abortion. They say that they're fighting for the right to life. I spoke with the executive director of Right to Life Michiana when I first got here, and I'm going to have a full story on that tonight on 16 News Now at 5. So make sure to tune in for that to hear what she has to say, to hear about how they had to make some adjustments this year to still be able to have the event in light of the pandemic. walk down here. Trying to keep my distance the best I can from people here, but want to try to give you a view of across the street. Now you can hear them starting to chant, possibly. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that if you're tuning in. And so one more time before I hop off here, at a peaceful protest downtown South Bend. This is at the corner of Main Street and Jefferson Boulevard. Several people protesting against abortion, fighting for the right to life, protesting the Roe versus Wade Supreme Court decision. The executive director of Right to Life Michiana tells me that they plan on being out here until 1 o'clock this afternoon. I was told by another organizer of the event that they would be having some sort of prayer vigil, I believe, here soon. I haven't seen that start to organize, but she said that that would be happening here shortly. And I know that there's more events planned with Right to Life Michiana throughout the weekend. I'll have details on those in my full story on this event tonight at 5 and 6 on 16 News Now. Give you one more good look here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, but once again, if you want to hear from the executive director of Right to Life Michiana, you want to get the details about today's event, if you weren't able to be here, make sure to tune into my story tonight at 5 and 6. So thanks for tuning in, Facebook.